Christmas is upon us. Hi guys, welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another double new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1972 and 1988 to listen to Gaudete by British folk rock band Steeleye Span and Keeping the Dream Alive by German pop and rock band Freiheit. Definitely never heard of either of these bands until I put out my community post asking for suggestions. Anyway, we'll start with Gaudete by Steeleye Span. Comes from Below the Salt, their fourth studio album, which combines medieval influence with the band's British folk rock style. It's actually a 16th century Latin Christmas carol meaning rejoice, celebrating Christ's birth and salvation. Let's check it out. And this one's actually a very short one at 2.5 minutes.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Deus homo pactus est natura mirante, mundus renovatus est Christo regnante.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Esigelis potaclas et petram sita, unde lux est tota, salus in benita.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Manu nostrum cantios, salutiam in nostro, benedicat Dominus, salus Regi nostro.
Gaudete, Gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete, 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 Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, Gaudete.
Short and sweet, but very powerful, very reflective, very reverent. Lovely. Of course, I love the way throwback feel of this one. Makes total sense, you know. I was really transported, very far back, so far removed from the here and now. And of course, I love that because I don't get that too much on my channel. I mean, this song was made in the 1500s, so that kind of says it all. Normally, I only go back, 30 to 50 years or so. I'm so glad that I didn't know we were going to get a beautiful female voice here with the lead singer Maddie Pryor. When I wrote down that name beforehand, I assumed it was a male for some reason. Don't know why. So that was a beautiful surprise. Her voice angelic. I loved her lead melodies. And I did get touches of Annie Haslam, which is ironic because the next video to premiere on my channel right after this one will be Renaissance. I also really enjoyed the rich blend of male voices here. Apparently, all 5 members of the band, the female and the 4 males sing, added their vocals. I assume they're all here singing on this track. A beautiful blend, a beautiful mix of voices here. A bit of a repetitive nature, which is not a bad thing. Prayers often do that, whether spoken or sung, and that actually made it seem even more reverent. Definitely sounded like a musical prayer. I enjoyed that aspect. I'm sure if I knew the words, the English translation, it would hit even harder. Apparently these are in Latin. And then again, that fade out, wow, the last thing I would have expected in a song like this. So a nice surprise right at the end there. Anyway, in the spirit of Christmas, I won't be giving scores for any of the songs this season. I just want to give pure love to the music through my words. And so this one, of course, a strong, reverent tune that survived the ages and still hits beautifully in 2025. So thank you so much for this one, Maddie Pryor, Tim Hart, Peter Knight, Rick Kemp, and Bob Johnson. All right, now on to Keeping the Dream Alive by Freiheit. Comes from Fantasy, their second English language album. It's the band's only international hit, peaking at number 14 in the UK. Great. It's about holding on to hope, aspirations, and dreams, even when they seem too grand. Let's go. And you know me, I just had to go for the longer, extended album version. Orchestra.
Tonight the rain is falling, full of memories of people and places. And while the past is calling in my fantasy, I remember their faces. The hopes we had were much too high, way out of reach, but we have to try. The game will never be over, because we're keeping the dream alive. I hear myself recalling things you said to me the night it all started. And still the rain is falling, makes me feel the way I felt when we parted. The hopes we had were much too high, way out realize the game will never be
Wow. What else? You could have warned me at least. I definitely have to look back to see who voted for that one. Was not ready. Freiheit. You made the tears fall on my first discovery by you. Excellent. Beautiful. Stunning. It would get many platinums, I'm sure, if I were to rate it. Wow, I absolutely adored that one, as you could tell. A huge thank you to Freiheit. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for suggesting it. Of course, never heard of them, but I'm so glad I picked this song, that you picked this song, that it got some votes. Wow, stunning. So we start with these magical, huge Christmas vibes right from the beginning. I'm already hooked. I'm already sold. I knew the orchestra was coming. What more could I want? Oh, but they gave it to me. Plenty of whimsy, joy all over this song. Gorgeous a cappella style harmonies. Love that, of course. Their voice is amazing. And then strings come in to accompany it. Different types, violins, violas. Sounds like double bass. Other orchestral instruments. I was already in heaven. Plenty of big string moments. I was loving it all. Sumptuous strings, varying strings, powerful strings. Everything, though, was so melodic, from the instrumentation to the vocals. Again, I was in heaven. This sounded kind of like more modern than 1988. Maybe it was the harmony, a cappella vocal harmony style that I was hearing, or the production. Who knows? But wow. Big wow. A big shock. The chorus, divine as well. So moving, so invigorating. Oh, so catchy. Melodically, I got a similarity to Cyndi Lauper's song All Through the Night. The chorus of that song, there's some similarity in the melodies. That was interesting. Oh, and then the bridge arrived. Divine. There were these beautiful oohs in the vocals, this do-do-do-do-do descending string moment. Again, I was so overwhelmed, not ready for this. The emotions literally came pouring out of my eyes. Then, of course, I start hearing more brass. Just sends it, higher up into the heavens. Wow, by the time the coda came, that humongous emotional coda, I was completely lost. I'm like, I give up. Just in the music, drowning in the joy, the bliss, the ecstasy. It really, really hit me. Yeah, so what a perfect, beautiful discovery. What an early Christmas gift this song was. For me, it felt like all of the joy, wonder, peace, happiness, love, hope, magic, etc. of all the Christmases of all time, just kind of wrapped up into this huge, glorious, beautiful, emotional song. So in other words, I adored it. So a huge thank you to everyone involved in creating this wondrous gem. Stefan Zauna, Aaron Strobel, Michael Kunze, Alex Grunwald, Rennie Hatsky, the London Symphony Orchestra, Divine, and the Jackson Singers. Wow, wow, wow. Plus anyone who suggested and voted for these two songs. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these two. I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.